Howdy, I just want to take a moment and talk about some of the essential equipment you need as a new beekeeper, beginning beekeeper. There's a few things that you've got to have to start keeping bees. One is some personal protective equipment. I have an over-the-hat veil that I use regularly, and it just slips over my hat and sits on my shoulder and keeps bees from stinging me in the eyes or the face. I normally keep bees just like this in short sleeves, but all my bees are very docile, and I can get away with it. But as a new beekeeper or beginner beekeeper, a mentor is always going to tell a student that you want to start with a full jacket and veil. So this is a full jacket and veil, and then also with this, you're going to have a pair of gloves that you're going to want to wear. You could wear latex gloves, or you can wear leather gloves, that sort of thing, but you want to wear something on your hands. The reason is because as a new beekeeper, the first time that you pull up a frame and let's say you make a mistake and you make a bee angry and it stings you on the hand, your reflexes are going to want to be to drop it. I get stung, not regularly, but every once in a while I get stung on the hand, and I'm so used to getting stung and expecting it that it's not a surprise, and I'm not going to just drop the frame. If you drop a frame of bees or honey, it's going to be a really bad day for the bees and a bad day for you. So you do not want to do that. So just remember, this is what you need to start with. You can always ditch it down the road, but when you first start, it needs to be a jacket, veil combo with gloves. Next thing I want to talk about is a smoker. A smoker is an essential tool for sure when you're keeping bees. I tell everybody, have a smoker and have it going, even if you don't really use it. If you need it, when you need it lit and smoking, otherwise it's worthless to you. So I always light a smoker, get it going, set it aside, and then start working my bees. This is a made in the USA smoker. You can pick one up at a company like Dayton & Sons. This is a really good quality smoker. You could also pick up a smoker on eBay, a place like that, for a little bit less price. What you don't want to do is you don't want to buy a cheap smoker. The kind of smoker that you get at like Tractor Supply and those places, most likely it's going to be a cheap imported smoker, and I advise you to save your money and get a made in the USA smoker. I don't have it sitting here right now, but you need something to light your smoker. So I like to use stick lighters. I know a lot of people will use a butane lighter that sits on a propane canister. That's a click and it fires right up, and you can get your smoker going with that. The next thing that's essential is a hive tool. I like this hive tool. It's called a KW hive tool. It's a little bit different than a lot of the other hive tools. It's got this J hook on the side, and especially if you're keeping bees in a Langstroth style hive with Langstroth style frames, this J hook is essential. It comes in really handy for me. It's also got flat bar blades on both ends, and it's a must-have. You really do need it. I have a pocket knife. Sometimes I'll use my pocket knife in a pinch, but the hive tool is a really good thing to have on hand. So those are just some of the things that are essential to beekeeping, some of the tools that you need to get started in beekeeping. Below this video, there is a link to a checklist that includes all of the essential tools that you're going to need to become a beekeeper. All right, and remember, sting that like button, subscribe to our channel for future content and videos that we're going to be having coming out about all kinds of different things, natural and sustainable beekeeping. Also, be sure to go to our website, beekept.com, and sign up for our free email list. We also have a bunch of other resources on there, so go check it out, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.